About 150 years ago, there was a revival that took place in the country of Wales. During this period, several missionaries came to India, especially the northeastern part of India. There were a group of missionaries from the American Baptist Mission who came to the state Assam. This place was filled with several tribes who were hostile to any outsider. But these missionaries were filled with a burden for these Adivasis. So even with several kinds of opposition that they faced, they continued to preach the gospel to them. Despite many rejections, there was a family that accepted Jesus as their Savior. This family, consisting of a husband, wife and their 2 sons, were faithful to the gospel that they heard. When the villagers came to know about this, they became furious. Ultimately, the village chief comprehended the situation. He ordered the family to stand in front of the entire village for judgment. He asked them, "If you renounce this new foreign faith that you have accepted, thy family shall be spared." It's been said that the man filled with the Spirit of God said these lines of a song: "I have decided to follow Jesus. No turning back, no turning back." At that moment, the village chief ordered the archers to release the arrows. His 2 children were killed in front of him. The chief replied, "Now at the cost of your wife." The man replied, "Though none go with me, still I will follow. No turning back, no turning back." The archers were swift enough to pierce it with the wife's life. Now finally the chief asked him, "Still a chance I give you. Renounce your faith." The man sang the last stanza of the song: "The cross before me, the world behind me. No turning back, no turning back." Finally, even the man was martyred for Christ. Now as it says in the Bible, unless a kernel of wheat falls to the ground and dies, it remains only a single seed. But if it dies, it produces many seeds. In the same way, the chief introspected himself that day and thought, why did this family die for some other faith? It means that Jesus is a real God. At that moment, the chief accepted Christ as his Savior. And within a few months, by the glory of God, the entire tribe accepted Christ as their Savior. The song is based on the last words of Noksang, a man from Garo tribe of Assam, now Meghalaya, then in Assam, India. The formation of these words into a hymn is attributed to the Indian missionary Sadhu Sundhar Singh. Thank you. Stay tuned. God bless.